Really excelled this season when the pressure's intensified. Juve have lost those 2 games at the San Siro. Napoli's title ambitions were given a jolt by that home defeat by Roma, but this is the game that has been circled in the... Higuain with the layoff, and now he goes for the return, and he's got support from Mandzukic. Delays the pass for Mandzukic a little too long, it favoured Reina.
Well, unfortunately that's a poor pass, isn't it? Mandzukic no doubt will be livid, because if it was on earlier, he had then time to get on the ball and would have at least had a strike on.
And it's a dangerous looking cross which Reina can only beat away as far as Lichtsteiner.
Well, it's a brilliant cross, but what an awful finish that is from Lichtsteiner. Tried to absolutely leather the ball, but Sandro puts it in so early. And Reina probably could have let that one go, however, decides to take no chances, but Lichtsteiner, the right fullback, really should do a lot better. He knows it.
And about how little threat his team have posed. Perhaps now for Higuain! Kirachesh with a goal-saving challenge.
What a challenge that was. I'm waiting for the net to ripple. He was going to lift it over Pepe Reina. That's what he tried to do, but it's a brilliant ball from Khedira down into that channel. And as he's tried to just lift it over, Kirachesh, I expect him to score.
Hamšík latching onto the Insigne layoff. Cleared only as far as Callejon. And the deflection, well, a relieved Buffon sees it drop over and behind his crossbar.
Well, I'm not sure if it was hitting the target, but Dries Mertens was certainly there, maybe to deflect it in. Bit of a mix-up between Barzagli and Alexandro, who atones for his error. I have to say, likelihood of a sending off is pretty high.
Pjanic with the corner. Barzali's in there. Out-jumped by Gulam, who then miscues the clearance. What a finish! It's Leonardo Bonucci to give Juventus the lead in some style.
Well, that is the centre-half finishing like a marksman. Brilliant goal, great volley. He's absolutely delighted, but my goodness, he was given that to him on a plate by Napoli. Really was awful defending, but they're not complaining. We see as the ball comes across, not dealt with the first time, but now surely Gulam just must have lashed that one clear. Instead, all he does is lash it straight to Bonucci, and what a finish that is, even though it is straight at the goalie.
Insigne, what's the response like? In towards Mertens, who having got there first, well, his reaction suggests he should have done better.
Well, actually, I do think he got there first, you're right, but it was Barzagli who actually then blocked the shot as well. Oh, that's keeping the ball extremely well. I think it's difficult, though, when they take a bit of time in possession. Juventus, of course, get back, get well organised.
Insigne in towards Callejon! Immediate response! And it is game on again at the Juventus Stadium. Jose Callejon with the equaliser for Napoli.
Well, that's his 7th goal so far this season, absolutely on fire, but this time it's Juventus back 4. Lichtsteiner is playing Callejon on. Even so, it's very difficult. Sometimes you'd expect the striker there to just slash at it. Not Callejon. Confident, side foot. Buffon, absolutely no chance. It's hard and low beyond him. What a response it is from Napoli.
Well, you wondered what they were made of when they fell behind. The injury to Chiellini just offered Juventus the opportunity to try something different tactically. Worked for 4 minutes. That's the duration of the lead that they held. Higuain towards Khedira, and then it falls for Higuain. Well, didn't you just know the goal drought would end against his former club? And Gonzalo Higuain fires it past Reina, and Juventus once again have their lead back.
There's only one thing I'm surprised at, that it took so long. How often do we see great players go back to their old club, or play against their old club and score? And we've seen it again. He had one chance in the first half, and I said you've got to concentrate, don't give him any more opportunities. He may not be involved in the build-up of the game too much, but when he does get another chance, it will end up in the back of the net, and that's what's happened. It's a brilliant ball in. He recovers first, And it's a brilliant finish with his left foot as well. Accurate, hard and low. Reina, no chance.
So much speculation about whether he'd even be in the starting lineup tonight. He believed that in May he'd committed his future to the club. He'd expressed his loyalty to the club in their eyes. And a couple of months later he was gone. Mertens, it's not a bad effort, and Buffon certainly showed it the respect it deserved.
Well, he's certainly saying to his defenders, why don't you get tight and across? I'm not sure he connected with it great. Off the side of the boot, you can see.
Opportunities in the final 5 minutes will be hard to come by. And this is the kind of position that they really need to take advantage of. Fawzi Ghulam stands over the free kick. Once again, it's a good delivery. And it's El Kaddouri's effort that has drifted just over the crossbar, albeit via a deflection.
It's a brilliant ball in yet again. El Kaddouri gets the flick, but it's Mandzukic. And then
Giaccarini, El Kaddouri, Cajon, it's a super pass. Cajon pulls it back. Wouldn't have counted anyway, but Mertens couldn't keep the effort down.
It really was brilliant play, passing in and around the box, and Cajon just strayed offside. And even so, Mertens looking at the offside flag. He didn't hit the target anyway. And Allegri absolutely
away from Giaccarini and Cuadrado. Stronger, determined, a little bit cleverer as well. And no shortage of skill thrown into the equation.
He has done well, hasn't he, since he come on. And they changed to 4-4-2. Cuadrado on that right-hand side has been a threat all evening long. Great piece of play as well. Even when he's down on his backside, still got the wherewithal to get up. They're all pleased. Great play.
Juve once again look like the immovable object at the top of Serie A. They have survived their sternest